Woo! What's up, guys? So this is my first ever live stream movie review. So let's get it cracking. So immediately, just to let you guys know, this is a spoiler-free, movie review of 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I believe was directed by a David. Is it David? Or Dan, sorry, a Dan Trachtenberg. And let's go in and just dissect this film really quick. Again, spoiler-free thoughts. To put it mildly, I love this movie. I could not really handle the idea of like spending like my usual 1.5 hours of edits. I just really wanted to just hop on the mic and talk about this film. So that's what I'm about to do. So let's sort of just cut through this here and start with the person who I thought personally was the best actor, in this film. Just 1 second. Another thing that's really impressive about this film is that it only came out the trailer only dropped, I think, about a month or two ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I gotta say, for a film that's been so scarcely marketed in such a short amount of time, this film basically blew away all of my expectations. For sure. Is this all right? Okay. So I'm going to get the screen share going one more time here. Sorry about that. But the best actor in this film is definitely motherfucking John Goodman as this character named Howard. He is just this enigmatic, just this complex, just this eerie ass character who's just so mysterious from the jump. And one thing that's so great about John Goodman in this role is that like you can't tell. I mean, and by the way, you should know as little about this movie going in as possible. I mean, the only thing that I saw from this film is that the only thing I remember was the first trailer. Honestly, I didn't really remember the Super Bowl spot, but look, he is a standout performance here. He's just fucking terrifying in this film because essentially what happens is we have this character here, which is this is played by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I believe is her real life name, but she turns in a great performance too, full of vulnerability and paranoia and then fear. And I thought she did a pretty damn good job at the opposite of John Goodman. I keep wanting to say Goldman for some reason, but yeah, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she was great. She sort of gets picked up at the beginning of the film. She's sort of involved in like a car accident, and she gets picked up by Howard, John Goodman's character, and then she gets pulled to this underground base where he basically tells her that she needs to stay there for her own fucking protection because apparently some kind of apocalyptic situation has happened above ground and they can't leave for like I think it's like a year or two or something like that. And what just ensues after that is just some of the best shit thriller-wise that I have ever seen up in this space right here, this underground base. And then the guy in the back is the other main character. His real life name is Gallagher Jr. something. John Gallagher Jr., who I thought he was fine. I mean, his performance, it was sufficient. I didn't have any real issues here. I just thought that John Goodman definitely did the best, and Mary was really interesting. Guys, this movie, I just want to highlight a few moments here. Let me see. What's one thing I want to bring up? Let me see if I can't find it. 1 second. Oh, here it is. But I'm just gonna bring this up really quick. 1 second. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, here we are. Sorry about that. Let me get the screen share going really quick. Okay, this moment right here is I'm not gonna say anything about it, but this was a standout moment from the fucking movie right here. It literally scared the fuck out of me. It was this moment literally blew my fucking balls out. For those of you who've seen the film, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, that's the thing about this movie. Like, I was kind of casually excited for it. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go see it or whatever. But the truth is, this is one of the best thrillers I've seen in years, okay? From the opening credit sequence, which was startling in itself, because I mean it's coming at you, you know. Every jump scare got my ass so good, and I hate jump scares, and I'm usually not affected by them. And there's just something about this film that's just like this the slow burning suspense and tension that just gets tighter and tighter as the film goes along. And you begin to realize, like, what if Howard is crazy? You know what I'm saying? Or what if he's not crazy? I mean, it boils down to this point where you and the main lead actress are both thinking, like, either this motherfucker is wrong and there's nothing wrong with the outside world and he's crazy, or the outside world is for real been just fucking destroyed by some kind of harsh apocalyptic situation, and they're straight, you know, stuck down here with this incredibly psychologically questionable man, which would be Howard. And oh my god, the one thing I love about this film is that the characters are not stupid. They're not like stupid dumb people. Like, and they make decisions that you're just like, yeah, like that's what the fuck I would have thought to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would be trying to do. I'd be questioning things. I'd be trying to scheme so I could get to the truth. You know, there's one sequence where she you've seen in the trailer, she hits John in the face with like a beer bottle or something like that, and she tries to flee up the stairs. Like, oh my god, just that sequence in itself, I was just blown away when we saw it, because just there's so many things about this film where, like, a lot of things that I saw in the trailer I thought would happen at the back half of the film, and it didn't, you know? So it's just like, you know, once you get to a certain point where everything that you saw in the first initial trailer is gone, it's like, wait, what the fuck's about to happen? Like, for once, I don't know what's about to happen. Like, I'm gripping the edge of my seat. It's just such an unpredictable film, and that's so rare to say nowadays, you know? And god damn. And by the way, the sequence where she hits John Goodman in the face with the bottle and she runs up the stairs, what she sees on the other side, personally, I would have had the same fucking reaction more than likely. So, you know, and then the sequence with the fire, that's the only part that kind of took me out of the movie, because there's just one character during that sequence with the fire where he just the I don't know, it just, I feel like there was some Michael Myers influence going on or something, or some Jason Voorhees shit going on. I was just like, I think they're pushing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that was my only real major gripe with the movie, and also the replay value of this movie. I just don't know how strong it is. I just don't know how many times I can really watch this movie. This is one of those movies that's perfect for a first viewing. And what else can I say about this fucking movie? I mean, oh my god, when we finally get to the outside surface, when we finally get there, guys, let me tell you something. Let me just do a quick screen share really quick. Okay, when you I mean, just from the moment that you see this right here, especially once we get to the second explosion, and you know, by the time we get to the end credits, guys, That whole stretch was full of so much awe and wonder and like legit terror. And I was fucking like, I was just fucking freaking out because I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. Like I was on the edge of my seat. I was like borderline sweating. Every time there was a jump scare, I was like, God damn. Like it was just mind blowing. Just I love this film to pieces. It's an easy 9 out of 10 on this one. Sorry about any of the moments where I paused for a little bit too long in this live stream. I ran into some little technical difficulties, but shit happens when you're doing something live. But you know, I'm trying to get better at it. But yeah, I really just wanted to shoot this out to you, just kind of in a one stream of consciousness, because I can't help but gush about this movie. I'm not really interested in, you know, I just had to gush about it. Really love it. Strong 9 out of 10. If you've had a chance to see this film, what were your thoughts on it? Let me know down below, because this is one of the creepiest, startling, unpredictable, truly effective thrillers I've seen in a long time. Definitely enjoyed it. 9 out of 10. Let me know your thoughts on it down below.